Hello there friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum and today I'll be doing another double reaction to the band Badflower. And I love listening to this band. They have such a fun and fresh energy about them. They're like this unique combination of pop rock, punk rock, funny music videos. I mean, what's not to love about this group? I'm excited to be hearing more today, and that is all thanks to Gundala the Supportive for making this donation request. And Gundala dedicates this to Catherine, who introduced her to this amazing group. And interestingly, Catherine actually brought Badflower to this channel originally, and it just makes me very happy to know that a lot of the music that is being requested and shared on my channel is actually being enjoyed by people who don't follow that artist originally. Because, you know, for me, I get to experience new music in front of you every single day, and it is immensely pleasurable to me to be able to do that. The fact that it has the knock-on effect of others enjoying it as well. I read it in my comments every single day, people discovering new artists through these reactions. It couldn't make me happier. So Gundala and Catherine, thank you both so much for pushing me down the Badflower rabbit hole and putting new music onto the radar of so many music lovers out there. It is much appreciated. So now, let's jump into the music. A symphony? I'm down. I'm very down, just not what I was expecting.
Tastes bitter on a guilty tongue. It's hard to see I'm the chosen one. Fake friends with a camera phone. Ugly, drunk, cold and missing home. This
What? This is Badflower? This is a new look. I am here for it. I love the breathy vocal delivery with this punchy drum beat and these simmering violins. Oh man, we are in for it today.
fake friends with a camera phone. Ugly, drunk, cold and missing home. This home of mine, I see it in my dreams. Where everyone looks happy and everyone still likes me.
Oh my god, the lyrics.
I miss it all the time.
Oh my
What
god.
happened to this family? What happened to this family? Have I let you down? Texts, calls, hugs, birthday cards.
Da 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 da. I love this melody so much, and it's just accentuated by the strings, adding all of that extra emotional weight. But really, the thing that just like lit my body on fire are the lyrics here. Oh my god, the whole... Let me make sure let me pull them up quick here. Yeah. This home of mine, I see it in my dreams. My home, where I'm supposed to feel refuge and safety, I don't actually have it in reality. I can only envision it in my dreams. This is aspirational for me. It's what I want, is to feel happy and safe and content at home, but I'm not. Oh, dude, songs about feeling disconnected from family, they hit.
Texts, calls, hugs, birthday cards. Being thoughtful can be so hard. First 15 years, I'm the favorite son. Last 15 years, I'm the hated one.
Whoa.
This heart of mine gets blacker all the time. Affection makes me nauseous. Believe me, I don't
I'm so sorry for pausing this so much. The music is so beautiful. I have so many thoughts going through my brain. This heart of mine gets blacker all of the time as I as I move through and through life. More and more experiences that I have, they make me more jaded and darker. And now it's hard for me to even be affectionate in the ways that I want to, because believe me, I don't want this. I wish I wasn't so bottled up and suppressed in my own mental stew, and I could just be open arms mentally and emotionally. But here I am, and now I feel disconnected from the family. They literally hate me now.
Believe me, I don't want this.
Wow.
I hurt my blood tonight.
I was not expecting this.
I made my sisters cry. I never say I love you, even though I want to.
Wow.
I'm just my father's son, my mother's kid, a shitty brother. I'm nobody's friend. This is all my fault. I only make you cry. I don't deserve this family. You're better off without me. 'Cause I let you down, and I lost my fucking life. And everything got messy, and everyone got angry. I cursed my blood tonight. It happens all the time. Is everyone against me? Has everyone goddamned me? What happened to this family? What happened to this family?
Oh, dude.
What happened to this family?
Why the hell?
Is everyone against me? What happened to this family? Has everyone goddamned me? What happened to this family? Is everyone against me? What happened to this family? Don't let me drown. I hate goodbyes. So cringy I could die. We only say I love you 'cause that's what we're supposed to. And
Wow.
most families lie, but I meant it every time. And treat you like you're worthless. I never said I'm perfect.
Oh my god. We have to listen to that again. We have to listen to that again. I'm gonna go through some of the lyrics here, cause this song cuts so deep. Taste bitter on a guilty tongue. It's hard to see I'm the chosen one. Fake friends with a camera phone. Ugly, drunk, cold, and missing home. It's like I am putting myself in an environment that it sucks so much that now I miss home. But the thing is, it's not a home that I can go back to in the present now. It's a home that exists in my mind, because the relationships that I have with those at home aren't what I wish they were. My family now hate me. They've become disillusioned with me, and I've become less loving. I haven't grown into myself in the way that is conducive to making the family life prosper. Instead, it's brought more division. And on the line, what happened to this family? It's almost like abstracting away from the emotion behind it, being like the individual, the kid in the situation, now an adult, reminiscing and thinking. But it goes to the observer. What happened to this family? How did this family, who were meant to love each other, be there for one another, be supportive and uplifting and vulnerable and honest, grow apart so much? And in my own life, I have felt this, and I work very diligently to try to repair those bonds, and isn't as, I think, bad as it's being depicted in this song here, but feeling disconnected from family and that support system is one of the worst things to experience. Because then nowhere is home. You're always on your own. And the times where you need them, you need that support, you can't even feel like you can rely on them, and you feel like you are hurting them by involving yourself. And it creates this terrible positive feedback loop straight to the bottom that rips apart the fabric of this family. Texts, calls, hugs, birthday cards, being thoughtful can be so hard. First 15 years I'm the favorite son, last 15 years I'm the hated one. The trajectory up then down. This heart of mine gets blacker all the time, and I just love the melody with the strings. Da 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 da. It's so gorgeous. Affection makes me nauseous. Believe me, I don't want this. I hurt my blood tonight. I made my sisters cry. I never say I love you, even though I want to. It's two parts, right, of the mind and of the heart. I am acting terribly. I'm not being the loving family member I should, but I want to, and I feel restricted for one reason or another, and it's resulting in me being the hated one, this family not accepting me or ripping it apart. And then he gets impersonal with it, which is so complex and tragic at the same time. I'm just my father's son, my mother's kid, a shitty brother. I'm nobody's friend. And this is all my fault. Changing the accountability, right? Tweaking it. Instead of viewing it as all like a consequence of the situation, it's actually looking at it as a mirror. The reason it is this way is it's in part my doing. Now, I think it's an important balance to realize that you do need to take accountability where it is, but you don't want to overly misattribute some of the ripping apart of a relationship, because it takes two in a dyad. But then again, he doubles down. I only make you cry. I don't deserve this family. You were better off without me. Because I let you down. I lost my fucking mind and everything got messy. Everyone got angry. I cursed my blood tonight. It happens all the time. It's a pattern that keeps reemerging. Is everyone against me? Has everyone goddamned me? Like questioning even what I perceive now of the situation that I found myself in. Is it this way that they all truly hate me? Or have I brought this on them and now this is the response rather than their true feelings? Because maybe they still do love me. What happened to this family? Don't hate me. Don't hate me. Don't let me drown. Cry for help. And you can even hear it in the vocal performance, literally screaming out. I hate goodbyes, so cringy. I could die. We only say I love you because that's what we're supposed to. It's all fictitious. It's not even a real family at this point. Even when we do say the words I love you, they don't have the same meaning. The emotional connection isn't there. It's just the words on the platter. Most families lie, but I meant it every time, and treat you like you're worthless. I never said I'm perfect. And wow, in the end, it's this almost like doubling down of now, this is who I am. I meant it every time. I meant that I loved you every time, even though I treat you like you're worthless. I never said I'm perfect. Every time I said I love you, even though families lie, I meant it, even though I couldn't feel it in the same ways that I want to, and some of the ways that through maladaptive behavior it's changed has now caused me to hurt more than love, even though I love. This is their best song.
Taste bitter on the guilty tongue.
And the harmonic minor shift earlier, or sorry, later in the track. Oh.
Fake friends with a camera phone. Ugly, drunk, cold, and missing home. This home of mine, I see it in my dreams, where everyone looks happy and everyone still likes me. This home of mine, I miss it all the time. What happened to this family? What happened to this family? Have I let you down? Texts, calls, hugs, birthday cards. Being thoughtful can be so hard.
I didn't even catch it here the first time, but the strings that ascending descending pattern is also emulated in the brass.
Being thoughtful can be so
But then it splits apart again. It's like a counter melody.
First 15 years, I'm the favorite son. Last 15 years, I'm the hated one. This heart of mine gets blacker all the time. Affection makes me nauseous. Believe me, I don't want this. I hurt my blood tonight. I made my sisters cry. I never say.
And that part of the melody, get blacker all the time. That little da. I don't know why that does so much for me.
I made my sisters cry. I never say I love you, even though I want to. I'm just my father's son, my mother's kid.
Reminds me a bit of Bring Me the Horizon, a bit of Falling in Reverse.
I'm nobody's friend.
Oh,
This
dude.
is all my fault. I only make you cry. I don't deserve this family. You're better off without me. 'Cause I let you down, and I lost my fucking life. And everything got messy, and everyone got angry. I cursed my blood tonight. It happens all the time. Is everyone against me? Has everyone goddamned me? What happened to this family? What happened to this family? What happened to this family? What happened to
Twist right there.
Is everyone against me? What happened to this family? Is everyone goddamn me? What happened to this family? Is everyone against me? What happened to this family? Don't let me drown. I hate goodbyes. So cringy I could die. We only say I love you, 'cause that's what we're supposed to. And most families lie, but I meant it every time. Then treat you like you're worthless. I never said I'm perfect.
This is the kind of song. Yeah, this I'm gonna listen to forever. Oh.
I tried it once before, but I didn't get too far. I felt a lot of pain, but it didn't stop my heart. And And all I really wanted was someone to give a little fuck. But I waited there forever and nobody even looked up.
Oh, interesting in the keys there. Chromatic little. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da.
I tried it once before and I think I might have messed up.
It's a very
I
bright
struggled with the
sound.
veins and I guess I didn't bleed enough. But maybe I'm alive cause I didn't really wanna die. But nothing very special ever happens in my life. Take the blade away from me. I am a freak. I am afraid that all the blood escaping me won't end the pain, and I'll be haunting all the lives that cared for me.
Wow.
I died to be the white ghost of the man that I was meant to be.
Wow. Dude, this song is... Oh, these two are so unexpectedly cutting deep today. No pun intended, I guess. God, that is dark. When it comes to self-harm, that's not something that I have personal experience with. And what I understand through music, through stories, and talking to people who have suffered in these ways, it's almost viewed as like could be pleasurable at times to harm the self because that's when you actually feel something, but also as a service to others because it feels like right now I am a burden on everybody. I'm causing them pain, and if I'm bleeding out and losing my own life force and potentially pass on, that I wouldn't be causing people pain any longer. But what's, I think, honest about what I'm hearing in this chorus is the fact that I'll then be haunting people who cared about me after the fact, because once I lose my life, those who still care for me are going to be left with my memory, left with the pain that I'm leaving behind on them now. It affects their mentality. And I heard this really kind of interesting stat, but it is far more likely for people who had friends who had committed self-deletion to then go on themselves and commit self-deletion too. There's something about witnessing it happening to another and realizing that, wow, this is so real and palpable, and it drew them to the worst possible conclusion for their own lives, and that all of a sudden can change the perspective of the person who's living on, and they become then more likely to follow a similar path. And I don't know exactly how that study was conducted, but that conclusion, I'd never even thought of it really, but it made some sense to me, because now it's viewed as a possibility, and a lot of that pain that the other person is losing their life over and committing self-deletion for, it doesn't just go away entirely. It does for that individual, and we don't know what happens in the afterlife. I'm not going to speculate there. But almost like Newton's law, the pain is going to exist somewhere else. It's impossible to just rid the world of all of that. It would be so easy if you could just, like, with a snap of a finger, remove all of the impression that you had on the world, but it's impossible. And that line, I died to be the white ghost of the man I could be, or I was meaning to be. I died to be the ghost of the man I was meant to be. I lived this life so that I could die to become who I was supposed to be. With the assumption that that's who you were supposed to be, being the ghost. the ghost of the man I was meant to be. So it's a shade of who I was supposed to be, and I didn't live up to my full potential either. I think that's what that means. I don't know. This is this is scrambling my brain today.
And that I was meant to be. I tried it like before, and this time I made a deep cut. I thought about my friends and the way I didn't give enough. And I should have told my mother, Mom, I love you like a good son. But this life is overwhelming and I'm ready for the next one.
Wow.
Take the blade away from me.
So honest. I should have done these things, and I didn't.
All the lives that cared for me. I died to be the white ghost of the man that I was meant to be.
Oh my god. I love these 16th notes in the keys. It's so beautiful.
I tried it once again and I think I might black out.
Oh.
I should have left a letter, but I had nothing to write about.
Wow.
My blood is all around me, I get dizzy if I stand up.
Wow.
The cutting part was easy, but regretting it is so fucked.
Wow.
Take the blade away from me. I am a freak, I am afraid that all the blood escaping me.
There's so many complex emotions happening here, because on the one hand, I want to commit self-deletion, and when I do it, then I regret that process, and hey, save me, take the blade away from me. But I'm also a freak, and I'm afraid that what I'm doing won't even manifest into what I want, which is to rid myself and the world of pain, but it will continue to exist as my memory will continue to exist and cause perpetual pain to others. Oh, wow, I really was not expecting this today.
I'm afraid that all the blood escaping me won't end the pain, and I'll be haunting all the lives that cared for me. I died to be the white ghost of the man that I was meant to be. I tried it once again, and I think I went too far. The man that I was meant to be. Cut a little deeper in the precious of my heart. The man that I was meant to be. I couldn't tell my mother that I love her all the things. This life is overwhelming, and I'm ready for the next one.
It's such an honest song, and it inadvertently, I mean, maybe not inadvertent, but it validates so many of the feelings the people going through this level of pain feel. Oh my gosh. I almost feel like completely unqualified to speak on this. You know, on this channel we preach peace, love, positivity for ourselves, for our families, the world abroad, and there's a reason for that. Those I view are healing. Peace, love, positivity, those are healing. Those are there to lift us up when we're down, to stave off the anxieties, the hatreds, the fears, the things that keep us apart and ourselves in constant turmoil. And it is so hard to stay in that place all the time. And it's like precisely when things are the hardest is when we ought to rely on those support systems and structures and others the most. And sort of in a backwards and tragic kind of way, it is also simultaneously the hardest to reach out for help when you are at your most vulnerable. Most of the problems that I've caused in my own life are because I have not reached out for the help of others who would have given it to me had I asked, and wouldn't have judged me, and would have taken care of me, at least bared some of that mental load with me. And sometimes you just don't need even a solution, you just need a shoulder to cry on, to feel heard and understood. Like, I've lacked a lot of connection in my life at various stages of my life, and I'm working very diligently now to bring connection into my world, because I can't do it alone. Relying on family, relying on friends, relying on the values that we hold near and dear. It's the best path forward, and if you're religious, relying on your Creator. But we all need strength from outside of ourselves. That's why peace, love, positivity, let's give it to ourselves, let's give it to each other, because there is a stark lack of that in the world today, at least as I see it. Yeah, these were some of the most emotional songs that I've heard in a while, so I hope you guys, enjoyed listening to them alongside me today, and, leave your comments down below as well. How do these songs make you feel? How do you interpret them? All of that good stuff. It would be nice to create some connection here. But that's all I have for you today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, my friends. Take care and peace.